Number four, another thing some of them do is bash the Apostle Paul. Not all people who worship Hebrew culture and the Old Covenant do this, only some. This is a big warning signal because the Apostle Paul was chosen by Christ and the Spirit of God led him in his letters. He was given the right hand of fellowship by other apostles. So they may not realize it, but they're indirectly discounting the testimony of the other apostles when they bash Paul. The only people who didn't like Paul during his time were, guess who? A sect of Pharisees who tried to mix the Old Covenant with the New Covenant. Not surprising, right? The anti-Paul arguments have crept into some church circles that are getting into the Hebrew thing. They will quote Paul's letters when it benefits them, but when it comes to the deity of Christ or something that they disagree with, they'll say, Paul used to be a murderer and he persecuted Christians, so we can't trust everything he writes. Or they'll say Paul wasn't perfect, so I don't think that verse was correct. We know that Paul was of God. The fact that some must attack Paul in order to bring people under their religion is suspicious and sad. Number 5. Some of them are big on Hebrew terms. They might try to pull you into debate over the Lord's name. For example, some of them have said to me, don't call the Messiah Jesus, call him Yeshua. Or don't call the Lord God, call him Yahweh. I guess they think that God doesn't hear us if we don't use Hebrew linguistics. We know that's an absolute lie. God doesn't hear us because of what language we speak. He hears us because he has justified us and we love him. The religious establishment which crucified Christ spoke Aramaic and Hebrew. Did the Lord call them his children? Nope. Did God honor their prayers? Nope. He said they called out to him with their lips, but their heart was far from him. If someone thinks that God hears them because they call him Yahweh, and he doesn't hear Christians because we call him God, their heart is as far from God as the east is from the west. In many ancient cultures, names represent the character and attributes of a person. The name of God is his reputation, fame, and glory. What is God's reputation, fame, and glory? He is holy. He is omnipotent, sovereign. He is the first and the last. He is merciful and long-suffering and gracious. In Exodus 34, verses 5 through 7, God revealed exactly that to Moses. So people can call God Yahweh and Yoshua all day, but if they don't know him intimately, they do not know his name intimately. They only know what some letters across a page told them.